Hello, I'm here with my niece Tani to do a Bharatanatyam hairstyle tutorial. So now that we've combed her hair and parted it nicely in the center, what we need to do is take a section of hair right at the crown of the head, like around where the cowlick usually would be, or if you know about chakras, where the Sahasrara chakra is. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a bobby pin and put it around that hair. Next we will take our rakudi. Notice the rakudi has a loop in the center. So we will feed that hair through the rakudi loop. I'm going to try that again because that was quite messy. So around the hair. Okay, yeah, that's what I did wrong. I did it the wrong way. There we go. I don't want to edit this video. That's way too much work. I don't have time for that, so just tolerate that I might mess up sometimes. Sorry! I'm a flawed human being. Okay, so now what we're doing is we're taking a section from the right side and we are going to wrap it to the other side, and then we take a section from the left side. Notice how useful the comb is in this operation, and many fingers as well. Fingers are a good thing for doing hair. Make use of them. Okay, and then we take that and we wrap it around the other side. Okay, now that we have our 3 sections, we are going to braid them together. So you want to braid them nice and tight so that they hold the rakudi in place. This rakudi is basically, well, this braid is what holds the rakudi, and then the rakudi holds the donut bun, which holds the flowers. So this braid is like the basis and the foundation of this hairstyle. And it does a much better job than a ton of bobby pins would to hold the rakudi. So you're pretty much guaranteed that your hair is going to stay exactly as you have positioned it, which is a very good thing. So, not that she'll be watching this video, but this green hair is a shout out to Vidyaka, who not only has or had green hair, but dances with her green hair and just gets jewelry to match. So yeah, it's okay to be different. Like her shirt says, be free. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and braid this down pretty low because it's also going to go over the flowers. We will use some bobby pins for the flowers, but mostly they'll be held by this braid. And since it's going to hold the flowers, I'm going to keep it separate, let it dangle in her face, while I gather all of her hair into a ponytail. So again, this is where a comb, or maybe a brush could do this job. I'm biased towards combs. I don't even own a brush. That's how much I don't like brushes. But I know that some people need to use brushes. So don't worry, I'm not hating on you guys. It's all good. Okay, we got a ponytail. This is where we need our thick elastic band. at this point, let your braid come back down in the back. We need our donut. So you can add some bobby pins into the sides of the donut. I usually do, just to make sure it stays where you want it. 2 is good enough. All right, now that that's in place, we take our preset flowers, find the braid, and what I usually do is just put the braid over the white flowers, not the orange ones, and then I find the elastic band. Yeah, you can see it. And I just feed it through the elastic band so that it's held in there. Okay, the other thing to do is to make sure that the braid is covered, so you just kind of maneuver it under the white flowers so that you don't see that strip of green or black or brown, whatever your...
Or blonde.
Or blonde, yeah. Whatever your hair color might be. Or purple.
Why not?
Okay, so I usually do bobby pins last. Let's go ahead at this point and braid her hair. Now this braid is just going to go under that hair attachment that we have. So the point is just to keep it neat. Now, the way I've always done this up until now is gotten a hair extension that matches the hair, and I braided it into the hair. But with this new hair cover thing, for the first time actually, I'll be doing something different. So bear with me. And I just realized I actually should have gotten another band, but luckily she's prepared. So we're good to go. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bobble. It actually has hooks in it as well. I suppose those could be hooked to her elastic band. Like I said, this is my first time using one of these. Nope, I'm going to use a bobble. Okay, so we'll feed the bobble through here. And the way the bobble works is that you wrap it around the hair, like I'm wrapping it around my fingers, and then, okay, I did too many fingers. There we go. And then put the balls over each other so they hold each other. Okay, so attaching it, can't really see what I'm doing because of the flowers. Maybe you want to maybe hold these flowers up. Yeah, like that. So maybe you can see better what I'm doing. Although I tell you, feeling is so much a part of doing this. Like, you know, if you're doing your own hair, obviously you've got to do it by feel.
Right.
So don't be too attached to seeing everything. Okay. It must look kind of heavy, huh?
Yep.
All right, at this point, there's a whole bunch of ties on the back. So we just tie them to the hair and do them in bow knots so that you don't have to cut any strings. Now, really we should have a green one, but I don't think they make those yet. So her hair is just green and black now. She's got a black bun, a black braid. so all we have left to do is to put some bobby pins in here. This second bauble, what I like to do is bobble the orange flowers to the hair, otherwise they flop around. Okay, so that's now firm and secure. So the last thing to do is you don't want this flopping around either. So what I do is I separate the petals of the garlands so that I just bobby pin the threads holding the petals. And I mean, frankly, we could probably get away with just that one bobby pin. That would probably do the trick. Which means so far we're only going to be using like 4 bobby pins, which that's the way I love it. Too many bobby pins just gets a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, so getting the strings. All right, and there we have it. Let's go ahead and look down. See how long her hair is and how it's got those gorgeous jewels on it. And of course you also want to look at the front and make sure that the flowers are even so that you see the same amount of orange on each side, and this of course should be centered. Check that the rockery is centered in the middle of the bun, and la la, all set to go. Bye bye.